Hi, I'm Tom.
And I'm James.
And this is Bills for You. What Bills for You is a company aiming to provide quick and easy and cheap bills for students and landlords. As you can see, the idea of the company is a bills paying company where students and landlords will come to us and we provide a service, and that service is to effectively pay the bills. The average household in Nottingham is paying £200 per month for their bills. So that's about £50 per week. What this means, basically, is we can try and aim to offer this cheaper. The prices here that you're shown, so you've got your main providers, which is your British Gas, your Eons, and kind of like your main providers. What this shows here is, if you can see, is there a company called Limo, and that was found on Go Compare. They offer significantly cheaper prices, and as you can see, as we go down, there are the cheaper prices. So the cheapest price we can offer them, this is for a 5-bedroom house in Nottingham with 5 people, is for £172.25 per month. So what that also means for us is we're going to offer bills packages. So you've got your basic package, which is your Wi-Fi, water, electricity and gas, and that comes at around £10 per person per week, depending on how many people you've got in the house. And moving forward with a kind of a premium product, what we're aiming to provide is TV packages. So you've got Sky, BT and TalkTalk. What this means is with Sky, you're ranging between £18 and £25 per week per person. So what this means basically is you have Sky Cinema, Sky Sports, all the different providers, and that is the aim. Is the £25 is you have the whole Sky package. You have Sky Movies, Sky Sports, Sky everything basically. So that is the justification behind that price. The same with BT applies. The BT Sport itself is a little bit more expensive than Sky. So you're looking at about £28 at the highest brand and £17 for the lowest. Equally, the Wi-Fi packages vary with different types like super optic fibre broadband and things like that customers might be a bit more appealed to, especially with students who are going to be using the internet a lot and frequently. So, and then finally, you've got the TalkTalk package, which is significantly cheaper, which is about £16 to £24 per week per person, and that again is the same principle. They provide the broadband and things like that. However, with TalkTalk, they provide all the same services as Sky and BT. However, you can pick and choose what you want. Very similar to Now TV, and I think they are in connection to each other.
So our company would be marketing towards students, predominantly mature students, so 2nd and 3rd year students, because that's when they need to get their own house, and they're the ones they're going to have
They're going to have their own houses, they're going to have their own properties, and what that basically means moving forward is that's the target market we want to look at. As Nottingham has 60,000 students in it, between both universities, the aim would be to aim at the 2nd and 3rd year students that are looking for new houses. And the thing is a consistent supply of business. With like your students, most people now are looking at the houses in November. So with that, what that means for us is we can supply contracts and we can secure contracts anywhere in the year basically, apart from in the summer months, obviously because students necessarily won't be here. But what that means for us is we aim to supply for landlords and other companies and other businesses, purely because that provides a yearly round revenue as opposed to just a seasonal and as opposed to just the academic year.
I'd say also with that, even though we are looking for mature students, predominantly most of our business will come through 1st year students when they're looking for their houses in the first term. Often with these types of companies, once you find a company that you like, you're often going to stick with it. So you will want to be trying to gain 1st year students as well when they're trying to look for their houses, because they're often looking for those as early as possible. That's about it really.
So basically what I'm going to talk about now is the competition that we have in Nottingham. So it comes from 2 different times. You've got your online competition and your in-store competition. So Nottingham itself has 16 letting agents offering a variety of products, obviously in your houses, with different types and different numbers of people. So your average house price, you're looking at between £70 and £90. So that information's come from Rightmove, just getting a big idea of what Nottingham offers and what there is to get, really, basically. And with bills, you're looking anywhere between £100 and £150. So what that means for us is their kind of marketing bills are between £15 and £40 per person per week, depending on the quality of the property and depending on the quality of the house and the different types of place and area. So what that means for us is we can offer the bills significantly cheaper, and on average and at the cheapest price we're going to save people at least £5 per property, so per week per property. So what that means is £20 a week, £20 a month, and that's £240 a year saved purely from using a different provider for your bills. Competition online comes from companies like Split the Bills and Student Tenants. So the difference between us and them is they're quite impersonal. I had a look at both the websites. I found it quite hard to navigate, and for someone who hasn't necessarily done it, like it's something that's quite alien for students and it's not something they're necessarily used to, going online and actually providing all this information could be quite difficult, especially when you're being asked questions about your electrical usage and things like that. So basically all it means for us is that we can provide a one-to-one service and actually walk customers through what they're getting and what they need, as opposed to just being online and being very impersonal.
So predominantly the price is our main selling factor, the fact that we're selling utility bills for a much cheaper price. But the main way that we as a company would be making money would be through the money that we're saving students. We're asking them to spend with extra packages, so they essentially are paying the same price but getting more for what they're originally getting offered. A key aspect to our marketing is the fact that it's our company is called Bills for You, which is similar to another company which is massive called Phones for You. This is a company that essentially sells contracts for phones and just generally phones for a very cheap price, and the way you can kind of tell that is it's abbreviated and it's kind of slang, which shows that it's not a high quality, well, it's not necessarily a high quality product, but it's on the cheaper spectrum of this industry. Another way that we could improve our in terms of the amount of money we can make and the pricing that we can offer is by collaborating with particular energy companies and saying that we have such a big market share in the industry that could you possibly, where we can potentially go just through one company and they could offer us a lower rate, which would mutually benefit both of us.
So yeah, that's basically it. As a company, what we can provide is the fact that it's cheaper. Obviously, you have the letting agencies in Nottingham that can provide the same products. However, a lot of the time they can be quite difficult to use, difficult to navigate, and difficult to kind of get along with. However, the aim for us is basically, and it is because we are student focused, and as kind of ourselves kind of can appreciate the fact the difficulties it comes with. The aim is just to be significantly cheaper and actually make the whole process for students easy. And let's be honest, the student isn't going to be wanting to like look at their bills on a consistent basis. They're going to want to just get it done in one place and it'll be done and that'll be it. So that's our aim, just to be quick and easy and cheaper. So yeah, thank you.